Good morning, lovies. I was up at 2 o'clock this morning. Couldn't sleep. And I realized that I've been doing these videos all week and I hadn't written in my journal at all. And so I wrote last night. That kind of surprised myself. I think because I've been feeling kind of off, and maybe it's there's this other lady that I follow that was talking about the holiday blues, and it's okay to feel that way this time of year because a lot of people get it. I got it yesterday. Well, I've had it for probably this whole month, but it's worse on the day. So, I got through work yesterday and made connections with people and saw my dad and brought him some cards and stuff, and we're gonna go take him out to lunch today, so that's gonna be nice. I've got my music going. I don't have my incense, so let me do that. Let's pick one. Amber Vanilla. Let's see what that one is. Ooh, kind of sweet. I'm gonna do this in my candle, and then we'll do I apologize. Yesterday's video I said day 4, but it was actually day 5. So today is day 6 for the burning, the solstice journey. There we go. So I'm gonna get my little box. Sorry, I'm trying to put my incense in the little holder thing. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. So day 6. Wow, halfway through. Because there's 12 days. Wow, leading up to New Year's. So, okay. This does bring me joy, though. I do enjoy at least writing the intentions and speaking your truth and, physically, writing what you want to change, what do you want to do better, speaking it verbally, and then burning it to release it out into the universe. Right? So, I don't know, there's something about that. I connect with that. So let's see which one's it going to be today. This one. Ooh, a tiny one. What is this? Number 6. Create more art, always learning and growing myself and my skill and my creative mind. So that is one thing I definitely want to work on is focusing on that somewhere because that brings me lots of joy. So here we go. Before it gets too far. All right. Day 6. There it goes. Okay. I'll drink my tea. All right. So I got a little more. I drew some more cards last night too. And the one card I drew, let's see, was the Page of Cups. And I feel like this is kind of a summary of yesterday. So this is my little Easter Hello Kitty with the bunny ears. Anyway, so Page of Cups was drawn last night, well, this morning at 2 o'clock. But it kind of summarizes how I've been feeling. So the page is beginning a journey of acknowledging and reveling in his feelings, of understanding them, and allowing them to overwhelm him at times. A strong sense of imagination, deep ability to love, loyal and trustworthy, and not afraid to be vulnerable. Need to open up and take an emotional risk. Let others see and understand the real you. Time to understand and begin the work of hidden emotions. It's important not to ignore the challenging feelings, a quest to feel all emotions, however difficult, and appreciate their gifts. Now that's a lesson. Yeah, I've just been feeling I need to do some more work, with my brother and my mom. More so my brother. That was more traumatic for me, but and some other people I've lost this year. It's a very dear friend's birthday today, so if you're watching, happy birthday. Known him my whole life, and lost his brother. Well, we lost, I feel like, a brother, because I was just as much a part of that family this year too. So yeah, I've got some work to do, but I love you, and I'm thinking of you. And okay, before I really start crying. Yeah, it's hard to lose people in your life that you love, but they're all there to teach you something, to help you grow, and it's very special. I grew up with his family. Me and my brother and his brothers were all best friends. I have 4 boys, and great parents. I mean, they are a second family to me. I kind of grew up with them, and we lost Matt to alcoholism, sadly. He was just a few years older than me, and it's hard to let go, because I feel like he was so young and had so much potential. He just could get help, but he didn't want to. So it's hard to accept that, that he's gone. So anyway, I still think about them a lot. And always remember them. So I'm gonna do my cards. There's some. Let me just get them out here. Now that I have 5 decks, which doesn't make me sad. Sorry, hang on. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit with this in my heart and let it feel. Let me know my emotions today. So moon deck. I'm just gonna shuffle these a little bit and see what comes out. I've been listening to this. What is it? Healing Forest? Yeah, it's no mid-roll ads. Healing Forest, 432 hertz for healing music for deep sleep, meditation, focus on relaxation. But the picture of the tree is quite pretty. Here, I'll just turn it so you can kind of see. Can you see the TV? No, the light is kind of glare on the TV. You can't really see it. But anyway, the music's really pretty and I enjoy it. So I've been listening to that the past few days. Okay. Feeling a little bit better with the cards today. I guess that was it. Holiday blues. I was all over the place yesterday, but I made it through work, and it's necessary. I mean, I work at a nursing home, and they need to get fed, and I'm one of those people that feed all those people. So it's kind of more of a calling than a job, I guess. And I love it because I get to see my dad, and I made a lot of new friends. So I feel at which is really nice. I've drawn this a few times this week. Celine is bring light into someone's dark sky. So I don't know who I'm connecting with out there, but I love you, and I hope I can brighten your day to fill you up so you can feel love and send love. Okay, my self-care cards. I am off today and tomorrow, which is nice. My husband's off all week until New Year's. I'm real jealous. That's okay. So today we're going to take my dad out. Probably do some cleaning. I don't know what we're going to do. Relax. And then, let's see. Okay, go to bed. Get a good night's sleep and make it a habit. That means no mindless scrolling on social media or watching TV past midnight. Be strict with yourself so you recharge with the energy you need for each day. So that's something I don't do. I try to, before bed, I'll either write or we try to not watch. If we watch a movie, then we like stop around like 8 o'clock or so and work on a puzzle. We'll just talk, play a game, maybe just something to decompress from the day. So, and sleep is very important to me. I get more sleep than more sleep than the average human, but I like at least 9 or 10 hours a night. I like my sleep. I like my bed. So that's just something I've always, I don't know. My pumpkin time is around 9 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock. And I'll sleep till like 6 or 7. So I get lots of good sleep. But last night I was up, which usually doesn't happen, but like I said, I wake up and journal and do what I need to do. And oh, this one just popped out. This is my kawaii deck now. The Hanged Man. I don't know if I've drawn that one yet. Let's see. Is that before Death card? Justice? Hermit? Okay, sorry. I'm just going to flip through this and find it here. On the traditional deck, it has Roman numerals on the top of the cards. In the kawaii deck, it doesn't. It just says the name. So I haven't gotten this memorized, but I'm getting definitely more familiar the more I do this every day. So bear with me. Oh, I'm sorry. I have drawn that 6 times, so this will be 7. Okay. Keywords: release, surrender, shift in perspective, sacrifice, suspension. The Hanged Man is a mysterious figure, unsettling to some as he appears to be in an uncomfortable position. However, in most of the images of this card, he looks peaceful and even happy. The Hanged Man is a paradox, for he teaches us that sometimes the best way to succeed is to stop trying. After turning inward the last few cards and the uncomfortable truths we may be discovering about ourselves, the Hanged Man brings a period of peace. That's nice. We need to suspend our actions for a while, reverse our perspective, and surrender to what comes. This is a card of knowing when the time is right and not doing anything until that time. The power of the Hanged Man lies in his stillness, his openness to a new way of being, and his ability to simply wait for the right time. He teaches us to reframe our experience, to seek the positive in a challenging situation or the reality of an illusion. He can also show us our place in the bigger picture, allowing us to see beyond our individual concerns and connect to something greater than ourselves. This new perspective can allow us to sacrifice some of those individual concerns, especially those which are proving to be meaningless, and make space for a clearer sense of who we really are. The Hanged Man can bring a kind of independence of thinking, an ability to release our social conditioning and follow the path of our hearts. Well, that's a sweet card. It's not what I think when I first see that card, but that's nice. When he comes up in a reading, the Hanged Man tends to indicate a time when trying or taking conscious action to change our situation will not help. We need to release, to let go of our urge to control, and allow events to unfold as they will. This is a card of patience and stillness, of allowing ourselves to simply be. Patience and stillness. I am a very patient person. I enjoy my stillness, but it's time to, I guess, slow down a little bit more than I have. It's been a busy week at work. With the house and everything, holidays and whatever. Now it's kind of, we can kind of decompress, and get some retrospective for the new year. It's 6 days away. So I'm gonna go to my traditional deck. Let's see, and then I'll do the new one. Woo. Okay, see, this one popped out. I drew this yesterday. Ace of Cups. All right. Ace is first. Yes. Okay, that's 4 times. All right. The Ace of Cups brings a rush of emotional energy or an opening up of the imagination. It can symbolize a return to the source of yourself, getting in touch with your unconscious mind through your dreams and intuition. There may be a new attraction or bond with another, overflowing feeling, which feels exciting and full of promise. A new chapter is beginning in which relationships and connections with others, as well as connection to your own feelings and imagination, bring personal growth and a deeper connection to the spiritual side of life. This is a time to be open to new opportunities, to focus on and express your gratitude for what you have. You may be feeling a little vulnerable and sensitive. Yeah. Especially if there are strong emotional energies around you. So it's important to practice self-care and love yourself as well. Yeah, we all get energy from other people, right? So make sure to take care of yourself before you expend all of your energy to everybody else but yourself. I used to do that a lot. Well, for years I did that. But it's so important to take care of you, to slow down, make time for yourself. It's so important. And when you fill up your cup, yeah, if there's strong emotional energies around you, because you get that feedback from other people, you can sense other people's energy and they can sense your energy. So I try to fill up my cup so I feel loved and strong and powerful, and what is it? Step into your power. So I feel fulfilled and complete, and then I can go about my day radiating love and comforting whatever people need to take for my energy. So that's another good one. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the new one that my dear friend got me. Very excited. I love this deck. Okay, that's 4. Let's see. So shiny. Makes me think of Moana, that crab song. Shiny. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle these cards. Well, we'll start with one, we'll see. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Four of Wands. Again, celebration. This is a good one. I've shown this one. Mm-hmm. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, so it's see people holding up like flowers under an arch of. Yeah, okay, let's see what that says. Four of Wands. I think I drew that yesterday or the day before. This week for sure. Here we go. 8, 6, 4. Here we go. Okay, oh yeah. 9 times for this one. Ooh. All right. The structure of the 4 is seen as positive in the suit of Wands as it contains the fire safely whilst also allowing it to burn consistently for as long as it is fed. This card represents celebrations, home, and a sense of security which brings contentment and excitement. These things fuel your inner fire, helping you to feel safe and confident enough to explore. Oh, excuse me. To explore our creative self and to reach for your goals. This card can also indicate a time of rest, of gathering in the harvest, of work done so far and enjoying the results before moving into the next phase. And now I feel that Yule or the solstice before the solstice celebration up to New Year's is exactly that. To gathering the harvest of the work that you've done so far and enjoying the results of how far you've come. Be proud of where you're at. And all the work that I've done this year. I mean, just since, the last 6 months now. I feel like I've grown so much, changed a lot. You know, I've weeded out a lot of things from my garden and focusing on the good. You know, facing those hard emotions, and I still have work to do, but you know, that's okay. It's human. The energy of plans put into action and carried out successfully. Good results bring confidence and a sense of inner strength, a solid foundation which helps us move forward. Yeah. Okay. How am I feeling? You feel it with me. I know these cards are so nice. They have like a new energy about them. Ooh, what's this one? Oh. Ooh. This is a good one too. The Devil. Now, some people may fear this card. It's actually a really good one to draw. And I'll tell you why right now. So this one, I think is Star Tower Devil. There we go. So I've only drawn this twice. This is the 3rd time. And it's coming today. Means something. Okay. Keywords: power, bondage, freedom, materialism. The Devil is another card which many find challenging, with its often unsettling images of a horned figure presiding over 2 figures in chains. However, looking closer and you'll see the chains are loose and that the figures could be removed. The figures could remove them if they chose. Whilst this card can indicate feeling trapped or controlled, it also shows us that we have the ability to break our bonds. Often the Devil symbolizes our shadow side, the parts of ourselves that we prefer to deny or ignore. And that's one thing really that I've been trying to work on is not ignoring those feelings and doing the inner work. And it's so easy to push it away, but you know, you lose yourself when you do that. We may be overly concerned with appearances or social status with things that are not really meaningful and which take our power away from our spiritual growth. The devil symbolizes not only to focus on symbolizes not only a focus on material and meaningless, but also the illusion that nothing exists beyond that. Yeah, that is an illusion. I mean, I enjoy the things that I have. My stuffies, make me happy. They're things that I enjoy having in my space, but they're all things I can't take them with me when I die. They don't transfer. Nothing transfers except you. A denial of the gifts and mysteries of spirit. The illusions of the material realm limit and restrict us and can become addictions in extreme cases. They do not bring true satisfaction, so we keep going, thinking that the next shiny new thing will be the only one that finally makes us happy. Have you ever worked towards something so much, you wanted it for so long, and then you finally get it, and you're like, okay. It doesn't mean as much anymore now that you have it. I think that's just it. You just have to keep growing on an inner level. Keep growing, keep connecting, keep feeling. And material things are not what matters. I feel like it's the people and the connections that are worth more in our lives than anything else. To share this experience, to share this human experience together. Okay. Once we acknowledge these feelings and the futility of this quest, we are released and can use the energy we reclaim for something genuinely meaningful. Like the death card, facing our fears and challenges here is a powerful experience, one that can transform us deeply. The devil card signifies the life force which we lock away in our shadow side or unconscious mind and the ability to unlock it. In a reading, the devil asks us to look to our power and where we give it away. And for me, that's what I try to do, is to fill my cup, to feel worthy, to feel enough, to feel loved, to know that everything's okay and I am cared for, I am loved. And then, I give away my energy to people or whoever needs it freely. It may indicate that we are too caught up in the material and are neglecting our deep self, or that we are ignoring our true self in an attempt to conform to the expectations of others. Either way, we are called back to break our bonds and release our power. Break your bonds and release your power. Wow, that's a powerful right there. Break your bonds, release your power. Yeah. If you don't see it, it's there. Break your bonds with yourself. Break the chains on your own limitations. The universe is not on a budget. There's so much abundance and power and love and good and kindness, and you just have to be not afraid to see it. That's a powerful statement. So I'm going to do one more to finish out the day. Well, this video, not the day, because I've got to get ready to, it's 10 o'clock, so, get ready so I can take my deck. So, one final card with you. Let's see, which one am I feeling? And this card goes out to whoever needs it. Maybe I'm feeling a connection with somebody, but this card is not for me. This is meant for you. Page of Swords. That's neat. I love this. Okay. Page of Swords. Star. Okay, here we go. Wands. Swords. Here we go. Page. Okay, so that's right before, after all the numbers. And now this is 5 times for this one. Okay. Okay. I'm ready for this one. The Page of Swords is setting out on his journey to gain knowledge of himself and the world around him, to understand the world and his place in it. He is determined, self-willed, and perhaps somewhat detached, not quite ready to form close relationships with others yet. Instead, he is keen to make his own way, to be allowed to make his own mistakes if necessary. He is exploring his ideas, concept, and seeking his own truth, using his intellect and the powers of his mind in quite an abstract way, as he yet doesn't have the life experience to do otherwise. When the Page of Swords appears, you are likely to be practicing using your mental energy and ability to communicate with others. This card can symbolize messages and new ideas which bring a new level of awareness, perhaps studying or learning something new, which expands your horizons. So, yeah, starting out on a journey, and just be open. It's okay to make mistakes. Everybody has to make their own way. New ideas, new awareness, learning, expanding your horizons. Yeah, that's all really good. So, feeling that one today. Alright, lovies. I send light and love out to you today. And, and tomorrow I get my tattoos. I thought it was a week out, but no, it's Saturday tomorrow. So I'll definitely update you on that. So, light and love to you.